Hello, I'm just tweaking this drawing style here a little bit. It's a kind of a unfortunate job where there's a whole load of steel crammed into a small space for a house. So it's looking kind of cramped. So just trying to figure out, what text to use and give the client some options. So I figured why not record it? Maybe it'll be useful for somebody else. So I've kind of gone through some of this already, kind of printed out some just for samples. So if I go into the folder, let's have a look and we'll see. Da, da, da. So in here, I'll open these three actually. So let's. All right, so what I have is this is Calibri text with the full beams in. It's kind of cramped. Obviously I haven't fully tidied it up, but it's a little bit cramped. You can see I have my studs coming in automatically and my reference elevations coming in automatically, which is good. Couldn't do this a while back, maybe a year ago. Not properly anyway. This one here is full with architect's daughter, so like an architect's text, which I quite like. I think I'll go with that. The Calibri is that one, which is maybe a little more legible, but not as nice looking, I don't think. And then we have with symbols, the Calibri with symbols. And then we have the architects with symbols. So I think I'm going to go with this type. Is what he wants to do. So I don't want to do the erection mark, but I'm just going to show him the erection mark on the drawing to see if he likes that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the style back. So let's go back in here. I'm already in my style, which is this one. And I'm going to come down to main part beams with studs. And I'm going to switch that to, where is it? Sorry, it's all the way down here. So I want to do single line cross section, and then, so that's for the beams with the studs, and then the beams without the studs. I'm going to switch that to the same thing. And now I'm going to go into the beams with the studs, and I'm going to show the compass mark, and I'm going to the beams all, and I'm going to show the compass mark, apply, use. It doesn't like that. Select detail view. I think I picked the grid line. So it's not letting me change it with the erection mark on it. It doesn't seem. So if let's turn off the erection mark and see if it'll work. I thought it should have worked, to be honest, just so. I just updated this drawing literally like 5 times. So let's see. It's not even letting me update the drawing. So that's weird. Alright, so that's not letting me update. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close out everything and close advanced steel. I did have an issue where I was creating a new profile in my defaults and it came up with an error, which is where is the error? Error is here. So it came up with this error. Hopefully I didn't screw up anything else, but Who knows? So let's open this file again and let's see if I can update it now. So let's go to output, document manager, and it was E106. So let's go to E106. Alright, it's at least updating there, so let's see what happens. It shouldn't actually do anything, because I'll have to use the drawing style I changed, so let's just see. It's just going through checking. Oh, so it did change it. So it changed it to what I had changed it. So it's put in the erection marks. Now, there's the erection marks on the drawing, so obviously you're going to have some stuff overlapping that you gotta kind of get out of the way. So we'll just move these around. So that's with the erection marks, which is useful, but I generally just put the numbers where you want to erect the steel. So I don't use this, but I just wanted to give it to him as an option maybe. So what I'll do is I'll just clean it up a little bit. I'll print it out. You know, I generally just keep these labels all the way to one end of the beam. Move the columns, move the column symbols below. So move them to the south, like so. And then that gives you more room to move all your columns down here, like this. So some people like these erection marks, but I don't think there's a need once your labels are in the right orientation. So I won't move the rest of these. I'll just print that out. Sample architect, and it's cross section. Just so I know by looking at it quickly. And cross section and erection marks. And then what I'm going to do is I'll give him a sample piece detail. So I'll just pick something simple. So I'm going to plot this. Okay, and I have to go back in and find that folder. Folder number 2. And it's going to be cross architecture with erection mark. And I'll just keep these for samples kind of. Now it's probably not the best job to work on, it's so cramped, but I kind of was forced into doing this. So you can see it has the erection marks. So I'm just going to print that, and that's the right size. So I'm going to send that to the printer, and then I'm going to go in and do a piece detail for him. So I'll go back in here and I'll pick something simple. Alright, the printer's looking to print, so print that out. And let's just pick one of these beams, simple beam. And let's go up to the process and selected assemblies. Alright, so I think that drawing style is actually broken. I gotta fix that, so I'll just do my own one here. Okay. Oh, cannot be. So it has to be as a single part, right? Sorry. So let's just pick one with some clips on it here. Just this one here. What I'll do is and I'm going to just select that beam. I'm going to go to properties and I'm going to switch this to green so I'll know that I have the piece detail done for that. Show the assembly detail. So we can see here's our assembly detail. We don't need a top view. Oh, there's the printer going there, obviously. So we don't need a top view, but what I want to do is, you can see I have it coming in with the number here. So what I generally do is I'll move the number over here. Sorry, my green box wasn't showing up. So, alright, so let's say that's what I do there, and I'm also going to print that, so plot that. Okay, and I'm going to put it in there, assembly. And direction. Save that. And then we're going to go into the piece detail, and we're just going to make sure what drawing style we're using. ADM beam, okay. Output. Let's go into the process. And assemblies. ADM beam. So the front view. And object presentation. And we have main part beam. Click on that, show compass, apply, use, and select this. Or hold on, I did the wrong thing there. I'm going too fast for myself. Show compass marks for beams in 3D views. So, I haven't, what am I on main part beam? Let me see. Object presentation. I'm stumped now. Why is that not working for me? So let me just go to the next one and see. That should be updating. So let's go here, and let's change this one to green. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna go back and delete those anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's have a look at this one now. Interesting. So it's not coming up with my erection mark over here. I'm doing something wrong. I know I'm doing something wrong. Let me try and figure it out rather than stopping and starting. That's what I'm doing wrong. Sorry, I was supposed to go in back here and do this. Apply. Close that for a second. Go back into the piece detail and now do it. Sorry, forgetting what I'm doing. I don't usually use erection marks, so I haven't done this in a while. So let's use this and see what happens. And then it comes in with this instead. Now the only problem is my client doesn't want to use these because he likes to know the direction of the beam, which you're not really getting when you get this. It'd be nice if you could have both. He kind of wanted both. So maybe that helps you guys figure out what you're doing with your erection plans and all that. So I'm just going to have this as erection mark. All right. So hopefully that helps you. Sorry, I got a little off track there for a minute, but hope that helps. All right, take care. Bye.